just want to welcome everybody here today for this wild shindig that we're having. I just don't really think I can't top that flower man. He did a great job. Give him a round of applause here. You got a special place in my heart. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ken Sonnier. I'll be facilitating this amazing day here. The one thing that Josh and Amelia want is they want a lot of just love and energy and just fun. Not only do they want to have a day for themselves to remember, they want all of you to remember that too. So I've had a poo-poo of a morning. So I'm going to need your help if you're all okay with that. Can we just like raise those energy here a little bit?
You'll come your father. Can you hear me, honey? How are you?
So, I had a speech, but this morning, if everything could go wrong, it did. And I decided that I'm just going to speak from my heart. Because at the end of the day, our real strength is our vulnerability. When we're all down, I mean, you know, you get this macho stuff. Macho's for boys, masculine is for men. I mean, what's the one thing that she wants? She wants to feel safe, seen and heard. What's the one thing he wants? He just wants to be your friggin' hero. Why do you think we call you 14 times when you send us to the supermarket? Because we're in for the hunt. We want to get the right ketchup or whatever you want. That's it. That's it. Then we come back, it's like, oh, God, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. So there is some guidelines that I can't forget. I need everybody to take your phone out. Yep, we're going to play a little game. Everybody take your phone. Everybody get their phone out? All right? I want you to put it on silent. Okay? We're not done with the game, though. There's going to be a contest. Oh, yeah. They don't know about this shit. Okay. What I want everybody to do is I want everybody to stand up, please. And from where you're at, this is what we're going to do. They want energy. Okay? I cannot give them energy. You can give them energy. You need the feedback. They need to feel the love. So what I want everybody to do is I want you to go and put your camera on right now. And you're all going to take a picture. I don't care if it's of us, of this room, or anything. And I want you, when you take this picture, I'm going to count to 3. All right? When I count to 3, you're going to take that picture like you just won the lottery. What noise would you make if you just won the lottery? Oh, so you won $10? What noise would you make if you won the lottery? Okay, you won 1,000. One more time, please. It's for her. Alright, that's it. So now, with that energy, I want you to take a picture right now, and I have spies, so when I see some of these guys going, cheese, and then some of you are going to go like this. We're going to see you. You're going to text that to me. We're going to take the picture. We're going to look at it. We're going to see who had the most energy, and you're going to win a prize. Okay? So on the count of 3, you're going to say cheese like you just won $100 million. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. That was good. Good. All right. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay. All right. Sit down. All right. We're going to play another little game here. Okay. I asked Amelia and Josh 6 questions. How you met and everything like that. I asked them separately. So I figured that they really need to hear each other's answers, before they do this. And basically, has anybody ever heard of the newlywed game? Say yes? Yes. Okay. Anybody have it? Say yes. Okay, so everybody did. All right. Well, this is going to be almost newlywed game. Okay? So, and we're going to decide if they pass. All right? So, I hope you pass, man, because you can't get your deposit back.
So, we had nothing to do with any of this.
So, how we met. So Amelia says, we met at Bourne's Auto. And Josh said, we met at Bourne's Auto. So did they pass that one? Come on, let's get the energy up. Let's get the energy up. All right, okay, all right. But Josh got bonus points because he says she was wearing a sundress that was just as beautiful as her glowing. Yeah, so you get bonus points. Deposit stay still. Second one that I asked him is, what initially drew you to him or her? So Amelia says, oh, absolutely his personality. She goes, the first time we met, he was just super nice and just so outgoing. I love that. And then Josh says, after getting to know her, I knew she was one of the kindest, most selfless people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. She put everyone above herself, and she was just a joy to be around. And he's trying to ruin your makeup. So, what do you think? Good? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's continue with that. Number 3. What was the proposal like? So, Amelia says, the proposal was so sweet and so sentimental. He told me to plan a weekend trip so we could have a weekend to ourselves. And I was like, okay. So I planned the weekend, and then that he was going to originally plan propose to me on that weekend. Well, it ended up on Mother's Day. On that morning, he told me to stay in bed because the boys and him were going to make breakfast for her. It's not going good, right? So the boys were so excited, they made a couple of cards, and so he went up there. And so Carter came up, right? And he goes and he says, oh no, it was Mason. Mason came up first and said, will you be my forever mom? And she gave him a hug and she goes, of course I will. Can you feel the energy changing now? It's all about love. That's what it's about. It's about telling people stuff that you don't say, they're saying. This is what these 2 people are doing right here. So then Carter gives her a card. And all of a sudden she opens the card and says, please say yes. She turns around and there he is, with the ring. I like that. So he says, I proposed to her on Mother's Day, 2022. I had the boys go up while she spent the morning sleeping and enjoying some relaxation. Mesa gave her a card and said, will you be my forever mom? And then Carter gave her another one saying, please say yes, mommy. Then I got down on my knee and I gave her a ring. What do you think? Okay, all right. Almost there. Okay. The next question I asked them, I says, is what do you like most about each other? So Amelia said, oh my gosh. She goes, there's so much. She goes, I don't even really know how to pick. That's a good thing, by the way. All right? She goes, but if I had to pick one, it's how caring and loving he is and honest with me. He may be a pain in my butt, but I wouldn't change a thing. That's what she said. So Josh says, I like that her and I can share so many similarities. That we can laugh about the same stuff, appreciate the same beauty in life and things, and just overall just be best friends. So what do you think? Yeah. Can we have a round of applause for Amelia, please? Let's go. What was the best adventure that you 2 had together? Okay, let's see if they get this one right. So, Josh says, the best adventure certainly is when we went to Camp RZR. We were out riding side by side and blasting music and we were just having a blast. Woo! Okay, all right, so that's Josh's answer. Amelia says, well, we haven't had very many adventures alone. Okay, but we've had a lot of adventures as a family. And I think one of my favorite adventures would be the weekend that him and I went to New Hampshire and we just relaxed. It was quiet and peaceful, and I'm sure that a honeymoon will be absolutely my new favorite adventure. Huh? All right, so now here's the last and bonus question. This is for all marbles, so if you don't get this right, I'm sorry, because I'm fairly certain everybody's got to work tomorrow. So, okay. So the sixth one was, what was the funniest moment you had together? So Josh says, the funniest moment would be when Amelia met my mother. God rest her soul. Matter of fact, can we have just a moment of silence for Josh's mom? She's looking down at him and proud. Matter of fact, can we just get really uncomfortable right now? Can you repeat after me? And I want you to say this out loud with all the love in your heart to these two beautiful souls. We love you. There you go. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Round of applause. So, this is what Mom says. First time she meets... I'm trying to be straight. I laugh at this every time. First time she meets poor Amelia, right? She looks at her and she goes, well, ain't you just stunning? Do a quick turnaround, let me show you what you're working with. And then she proceeds to compliment her derriere and say, well, I had one of those too in the day. So this was Josh's funniest moment. Amelia's funniest moment was this. Oh my God, the funniest moment. This is verbatim. Well, we're not really that funny. Oh, yes, you are. But there's plenty of things that our kids have done that's made us so mad, but then when we look back, we laugh. We laugh together about it. You know? It says, but what really comes to my mind is when I was in labor. Mind you, my labor was a long, traumatic labor, okay? But when the birth of Carter come out, Josh was sitting there and he looks right at him and he goes, whoa, he looks Mexican, and he looks right at the doctor. And the doctor was pissed. So, but that's what Josh does in true form like that. So, and that's why we love him. So what do you think, guys? Huh? Oh, beautiful. Okay, all right. I hate that. Yeah. So that's so. Do we have a yay or a nay? Yay! All right. I appreciate y'all listening to me, and you have to go through this because Josh asked me how much I got, and he says I'll pay you by the minute, and after 10 minutes you start owing me, so I gotta start hurrying. This is gonna be really quick. They didn't want something long and drawn out, and they didn't really realize that. But you know, I just really.
We all know you guys want to fucking eat.
I'm a guy. I'm going really good. Right. So this is going to be fast. I mean, this is going to be faster than Joey going down the street in his friggin' Mustang. I mean, it's going to be actually faster than friggin' Josh and Wolf going a second helping on a sushi bar. The bottom line is what you heard right here. If you ever have a problem with your relationship, put your lover first. Have the vulnerability to put your lover first. You get into a relationship to give. You don't have a relationship to what I'm getting. Every time you're upset in a relationship, I guarantee you, I promise you, you're thinking of yourself. Think of something bigger. Think of us. Think of the other person. Live to light her up. Live to light him up. Because when you do that, I promise you, you will get exactly what you want. Live to light him up, you are so going to feel safe, seen, and heard. Live to light her up, you are definitely going to feel like the hero. And then you get it because now you've got a fully present man. Now, without further ado, I'm going to turn into Okay, all right. That's it. We're official now. Hey, Joey, check out the clergy. Again, I want to thank every single one of you for just really sharing this beautiful day with these guys. And you've been just a great sport. Can you just give yourselves a round of applause, honestly? You guys have been really good. Really good. So, Josh and Amelia decided that they're going to share their vows in private with each other. So I've got wind that I think it's at the Monster Truck Show. All right, here we go. Together, we are here to unite in the most energetic, loving way, Joshua and Amelia in marriage. So do you, Josh, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, to comfort her, to honor and keep her in sickness and in health, in dirt bike riding and smooth sailing, to have and to hold from this day forward as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Good job. Do, Amelia, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, to comfort him, to honor him in sickness and in health, in sorrow and joy, in all his cooking and his video games, from this day forward as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Okay. Joshua and Amelia have chosen rings to exchange with each other as a symbol of their unending love. Okay, so now Josh, you are going to place the ring on her finger. As you place this ring, I want you to repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
I pledge my love.
I pledge my love.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
Okay. All right, Amelia, as you're placing the ring on him, repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
I pledge my love.
I pledge my love,
Now and forever.
now and forever.
By the authority invested in me for the state of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and, in the words of Harry Potter, it does not do well to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Meet you guys, like a masterpiece. Make this a vow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Ray Bennett! So now they invite everybody, after they all leave, to join them out there for a cocktail hour, some wonderful hors d'oeuvres, the bar's open, the patio, everything like that, and just have a great night.